What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Finesse. I'm back with another one. I know I ain't been here in a minute. I know I gotta keep the consistency. I ain't been consistent. I apologize, y'all. But in this one, we finna see what's going on with Jaaybo. We finna get an update on Jaaybo. You feel me? Shout out to PT Thuggin TV for doing this, so we can get an update, so we can figure out what's going on since he been down in Arkansas. So I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. You feel me? We gonna jump into the video. We gonna see what he talking about. Hopefully, he ain't gotta do too much. You feel me? He ain't gotta do too much time. So we gonna jump into this thing. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out for sure. And while I'm still on here, you feel me? Like I said, y'all been watching the videos. I ain't been seeing a lot of y'all like, comment, subscribe, none of that. So come on, run it up real quick. You see me on the screen. Come on, bruh. Let's figure it out. Can we get the update? I'm giving you the update. You give me a subscribe. Come on, P. Run it with me.
What's the deal, y'all? It's P Thuggin back at it again with another video, and I got some new content for y'all. But before we get into it, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that like button on this video below, hit the subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications so that you don't miss out on any latest news and interesting topics on YouTube. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Everything being presented in the videos is meant to be enjoyed and it's not meant to be taken as factual evidence or legal advice. Today, the topic that I'm going to be covering is about Ebk Jaaybo. Obviously, you guys know about him being booked in Arkansas for some pretty petty charges, some would say. Some would say the charges are something that can get him in a lot of trouble.
So if y'all don't know what the charges is, he got caught with fire. Not fire, with fire, Hamlet. Caught with stolen property. And something else. I can't remember what the other one. I want to say bullets, but I don't remember. But he got caught with a hammer and some stolen stuff. My question is this. Boy, they just gave you like 500 bands. And you got stolen stuff, bruh? What? Not to mention, not even trying to be funny. We know, if y'all don't know what happened to the Benz, like I think like his manager or his old manager ended up snatching that or something. But what happened to the car to the SUV, to the Benz truck that you got Lebo? We ain't seen that, and we ain't seen that in Lebo driving it either. I'm just saying. But they if y'all want to call him petty, I guess.
Considering the state he got caught in. So with Jaaybo's situation right now, it seems like he messed up a lot of opportunities for himself in regards to the NBA Youngboy tour and those sort of things. Well, news has came out from TMZ that Ebk Jaaybo in fact is still on the roster to perform at NBA Youngboy's tour in September if he is released from custody. But based on the charges that he is fighting, it's not 100% that this is factual, but most of the time TMZ comes with the direct and correct sources.
Hey, if you live in one of these cities right here, why don't you own an apartment building? Seriously, let me show you a path that could absolutely change your life.
See how we watching that commercial? While you was watching that commercial, I need you to subscribe. And just because you ain't subscribed, I'm finna make you wait. Go ahead. I'll be here when you get back. Go ahead and go click it. Click it. I know you ain't click it yet. I was watching you. I seen you. Why you ain't click it yet? Click it.
Unfortunately, Jaaybo was moved from one part of the county to a different jailhouse, so he now is still in Arkansas, but he is located in a different area, which is much harder for you to search up his name and see what charges is still sitting on him. He also still has an active case in Stockton where Ebk Jaaybo was supposed to be on probation and the other GPS for his case until 2027. But unfortunately, he had cut his ankle monitors off, which is why he does have an active warrant in Stockton. which would be probably the reason why there is a federal hold on him. A lot of rumors and speculations have been going around that he has a murder for hire indictment, but that has not been confirmed by anybody, and he's still good as of in regards to him getting
See, and that's scary though, because they keep bringing that up and throwing that in the internet, whether the police got it or not. He talk about it too much. I ain't gonna say he don't, but y'all keep throwing it up in there, throwing it up there. This y'all favorite rapper so much. He finna get gaffled if y'all keep throwing him under the bus talking about it. We already know what happened. The real people know. If you know, you know. They actually just dropped the video of Wante. So if you ain't seen that, I ain't finna tell you where to find it at. But go look it up. They dropped the video of them hopping out that thing and getting on Wante. So there is a video out there. But y'all keep talking about it and talking about it. And then on top of that, if you watch the video, I can see why y'all trying to say he's Little Dirk, because he wasn't there.
Grabbed by the feds. When you cross state lines and you commit a crime and you're still actively fighting a case, or you're actively on probation in another state, you automatically are going to get a hold because you crossed state lines, which makes it federal. So he would have to be extradited from Arkansas to Stockton to deal with those active charges, and probably just a parole violation, nothing too crazy. But you know, right now we just gotta focus on hoping that he's able to get out and be able to go and perform and keep shining as a upcoming and very popular artist in the West Coast scenery. Now, the second part of all of this is, as of recently, there was a video that just released today. I don't know if you guys know who 500 Wante is. Well, Jaaybo has rapped about him multiple times in the song, talking about how Benzo left Wante and ran when Wante got gunned down.
Y'all done lost enough niggas. Benzo ran and left Wante. Don't know how you fuck with him. Hopped on that nigga. He said he was on like 8, not on 10. Smoked the nigga out when I told you I was finished. Hopped out like the boogeyman. Caught a try, nigga slipped to be big.
That footage has...
If you don't know what they talking about, I got a video. Go to my page. If you ain't subscribed, go to subscribe. Click subscribe. Go to my previous videos. I actually talked about that. I got Wante talking about it. It's a video of Wante in his hood. Haiti baby in there too. He getting his jewels taken. But Wante explained the situation on what happened if you don't know what happened. That's why Jaaybo keep rapping about it. And Wante, you feel me? You get the... Listen, I always say if you want some fire, don't go to the village people. Go to the dragon. You feel me? Don't listen to what the streets say. Go to the person it happened to or the person who did it. And they gonna give you the real truth. Maybe.
Been leaked, and Wante isn't in the view of this.
And if you pay attention to right now, you see in a white and black North Face hoodie, who was that? Who was that? Always with him. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't, y'all don't. I tell you, it's Lebo. But Lebo, you feel me? That's who they need to be going to grab up. Not saying it like that. I don't wish jail on nobody, but y'all talking about steppers and rappers. That man just rapping. He rapping. That's it.
Scenery, but you can see a car pulling up, 5 individuals jumping out, and they letting off shots. And this is allegedly the footage of Wante getting ran down, or not even technically ran down, just getting shot at. So yeah, I don't know whose shot landed and hit Wante. I don't know what switch landed and hit Wante, but this is confirmed to be the footage of the scene when Wante did catch himself getting shot, or whatever had happened that transpired that day. He said he wasn't on 10, he was on 8, so I'm gonna just show y'all this footage real quick, and y'all let me know what y'all think.
a second I'm sorry I paused it, but for a second, it looked like they pulled up 2 cars deep, but they only pulled up 1 in an SUV. And then 5, y'all was in the SUV 5 deep? Bruh. The driver, the passenger, and 3 people in the back seat. Listen. Maybe it's just me, but me and my partners, we not finna get in a car that deep, bruh. I need to be able to move my legs and have some, you feel me, some wiggle room, and I get what y'all doing and all the stuff. Matter of fact, I just said I was looking for Lebo car. That lightweight looked like the SUV Lebo was in. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. But let me get back to it. I may be rewinding for y'all. My bad. Damn! Damn! Wait a minute, I ain't noticed this the first time, but it looked like somebody was, I think that was Wante running in between the cars. And I ain't noticed that the first time. Let me run it back. Because I thought that was them, but they really did just hop out the load and just kind of stand by the truck.
Bill, this is important.
Oh, see, no, wait a minute. Time out, y'all. Time out, y'all. Time out, y'all. See, I thought the person we just seen renting, I don't know. I thought that was not Lebo. I thought that was Wante renting. But now, after I seen, and then it ran all the way back to the car, only one person really trying to run him down. Only one. And I ain't gonna put you out on there because I know who you is. You know what I'm saying? If you know who he is, he's a little light-skinned one who his name started with a P. But we know that was you. We know that was you. I know it was you. For surely I know it was you. But we gonna play it one more time. But I ain't know he probably the only one who actually ran him down. That's crazy. I ain't even noticed that. He was the only one. My bad, y'all. We just gotta get the facts. See, look at somebody ran, boom, all the way down there.
Bill, this is important.
So did y'all notice the dude behind the car though? How he just kind of was just nonchalantly walking while they getting off, and then he just kind of squat behind the car like that, like he cool. Like, I know they not knocking at me, so I'm gonna just mind my. That's crazy, bruh. He got behind the car and just kind of, let me get up out of there. I ain't. He was right here.
When you look at the footage, you're gonna see, like, to be honest, a lot of them look like they knew to hopping out of cars and running people down. It didn't really look like nobody ran anybody down. It was only like one person that ran or chased anybody. The rest shot from the car a few feet away.
Look, it say Lebo got bopped. Maybe Pig wasn't with him. Yeah, I said it.
And not even a few feet, it probably was a good 30 feet maybe. But yeah, they did hop out on him. It was like 5 of them in the truck, you know. They shot at him, they did their big one, hopped back in the car and disappeared through the night. We don't know who's on that skit. I couldn't even tell you if Jaaybo was on that skit, because if you look at the footage, you don't see Ebk Jaaybo on the skit. Obviously, they wear ski masks and stuff, but even if you try to point them out, I don't think that even the detectives or, anybody would do that. Unfortunately, he keeps rapping about the skit, saying that he was on it. It's the only thing that would make it seem like he was on that skit. But I got insights that it wasn't even him. Wante himself has never confirmed or denied if it was him on the skit either. So, that just leaves everybody in an odd situation, but it does show that Wante did get ran down though. The only positive outcome in this situation is that Wante did not die. So I guess that's a win-win situation for Wante, because he's still living, he's still breathing, and he's still able to diss like he's been doing, which is allegedly the reason why he even got ran down, because Wante decided to make a song and he mentioned Jaaybo's dad, and a few days later there was gunshots erupted where Wante was, and Wante got hit. His homie in fact did run, you can see it in the video. I don't know if it was Benzo, but whoever it was took off, and they for sure left Wante. I'm not gonna say left him to die, but some people just like better off saving themselves until you just get ran down by 5 people.
What you supposed to do when somebody throwing at you and you ain't got nothing else to throw at them? Like, you gon' run, bruh. You not finna stand. Listen, bro, I don't care what you say. Naturally, if somebody get the blowing at you, your instincts is to move around. It's not to let me grab my brother, pick him up, and run with him. My brother got legs too. He running too. It's just how it happened. Like, you feel me? You might have got tagged, and now you can't. You feel me? What you finna do? Run back while they busting at you still to go pick your brother up and drag him? Now y'all both targets. Now y'all both finna be laying there. Brother got legs. I got legs. If brother don't have hand and I don't have hand, what are we doing? We getting out of the situation. That's as simple as that. You don't stand there talking about, oh, my brother ran it. Yeah, he ran. You was running. We was running together until you got hit. That's what happened. We was running together as a team because ain't none of us have blick, and I got touched. That's how that happened. You can't be, oh, my partner ran. Oh, what do you mean? That's like saying if somebody got on you on Lebo and neither one of y'all got a hammer, and then somebody say, oh, we shot at Jaaybo on Lebo, and they skirted off and ran. What was y'all supposed to do? Hit them with the car while they throwing bullets at you? Come on, bro. Like, it don't be making no sense. You and your partner getting bapped at, and what you finna do? Stand there like a human shield? Nah, bro, you not. Y'all finna run together. It's natural. I've been with my mama before, and they been sitting off shots, and I made sure my mama got out of there. Like, come on, bro. It don't compute. You can't just, oh, I'm gonna stay here with my homie. We gonna get shot and killed together. Nah, bro. One of y'all got to be able to tell moms or aunties somebody what happened and tell the partner so they can, you feel me, handle they Dougie. But if y'all both gone and nobody can tell the story, what's gonna happen? Come on, bro. Y'all got to make that make sense. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who Benzo is. I mean, I don't know who Wante is, but I know who Wante is. You feel me? You feel me? We can probably find Wante and get him on the phone. You feel me? I do know some 500 people. You feel me? I'm not gonna say they gang members. I ain't trying to entice them and get them in trouble. But I'm gonna just say I know they live in the area and they know some people who know some people who know some people who all know some people. You feel me? So. All I'm gonna say is it's possible to get little bro, you feel me, so he can have his side. But like I said, it's no reason to get his side, because if you look at my channel, like I said, I got the interview, bro. He already did the hood tour and all that stuff, and he explained it, and it's true. PT Thuggin, he right. He not affirming or confirming. Like he just whatever, bro. He outside still. He not worried about it. He gonna eventually. He basically just saying he gonna get his get back when he get it. Because if he's still dissing, and they already came and knocked at you, and you still dissing, you don't care. You don't care. You gonna keep still doing it until your time comes. Hopefully that don't have to happen like that. But what I'm saying is, y'all listen. Y'all gotta do better, bruh. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do way better. I was just watching. This is off subject. Watching Swamp Stories. Them boys in Florida. Oh, them boys in Florida tripping. They was knocking down parents. Not the homies, they parents. Could you imagine that, bro? Y'all talking about, oh, Jaaybo got his daddy killed. His daddy already gone. Tina already somewhere. He moved his mama somewhere. Can y'all imagine, bro? Like, y'all not going after y'all partners. Y'all going after y'all ops' parents, bro. That's sick. I'm gonna tell you right now, somebody go after my mama, boy. You better hope she pulled through. Because if she don't, ain't no saving you. Ain't no saving you, bruh. You don't, parents is off limits, bruh. Unless they some rah-rah gangster super thug and they still in the streets and they just active and they just caught a body last month and they still rock. It's old heads like that, and I understand they need to be in timeout too, sitting somewhere out of bounds. But you're not supposed to be touching people's parents, bruh. They mama and daddy, bruh. They mama and that's how we doing it. Y'all Florida, y'all tripping.
To be able to tell their story. But yeah, the ones that's worried about Jaaybo and, you know, thinking that life may be over for him and he may be on a federal indictment and that he's looking at a lot of time. I can't tell you that he's not looking at a lot of time, but him being booked for murder for hire is not true, because that is not what his charges was, once again. Just like I said, when you gotta get extradited, the feds are gonna be ones to extradite you if you leave the state. If you're getting extradited from a different city, you're gonna get took from that different city by local authorities. But yeah, as right now, it's not nothing too harsh, but is he gonna be on a tour? I can't make any promises, and neither can anyone else. They can just say what they think is going to happen. It's not likely that he's going to beat a case in 4 months unless he takes it to trial, and I'm talking about a speedy trial, which would have to be within 90 days. That's the only way he'll be able to get out. I got some more news y'all can use as well in regards to a lot of stuff that's going on in Stockton and everything that's happening and pertaining to the Stockton area and what's going on.
That's that Channel 2 news. Some news you can use. You feel me? Hey, man. Shout out to PT Thuggin. You feel me? I had actually messaged him before. I probably sounded hella disrespectful, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It was just, I felt like you had just did something that I had to say, and I'm like, dang, you just basically just, you feel me? But I understand. It's all content, bro. So no disrespect. But let's Channel 2.
What they trying to do to make Stockton a better place. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. Sorry for slacking and not being up to date with a lot of things. I know you guys are looking forward to hearing the news that you can use and hear something for y'all. You already know the deal, man. It's P and I always come with the T. Have a good rest of your day.
Hey, man. Say, man. PT Thuggin. Hey, again, I know I already said it. Shout out to PT Thuggy for doing this, Thuggy. You feel me? Because we want to know something. And I know a lot of young people, the youngins, not everybody, the youngins. Y'all was trying to figure out is he gonna listen? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, from not so much from experience, but from experience. Even if he got a speedy trial, y'all, he not finna beat that case. They got him dead to right. They caught the hammer with him. They caught the stolen property with him. Like, it's, unless, oh boy, he went down with. This the only way. Oh boy gonna have to take every charge that Jaaybo with. So if they both got charged, oh boy gonna have to take everything. Everything. He just gonna have to keep yelling at his lawyer like nothing in that car belongs to Jaaybo's. But if they go to trial and then they find out his DNA on some of that stuff and his fingerprints on that stuff, then it's kind of, you feel me, I don't know how they want to play it. But if old boy just be like, bro, look, yeah, it's all mine, he did, you feel me, but it's mine. It's all mine. Like the stolen stuff, mine. The hammer, they both mine. If it was two in the car, like you feel me, he gonna have to. But as far as just going in there talking about, yeah, it ain't mine. Okay, there's two people in the car, so eventually somebody gonna have to own up to it. If they got Jaaybo, like I said, dead to rights. I don't really know if they do or don't, but it seems like they do. He gonna be sitting down for a second. Not to mention, even if he, let's say hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, if he do beat the case in Arkansas, right? He still got to go back to Stockton for 2 more cases. And they not finna just let him go. Especially if he cut them ankle monitors off. That was your time to, you feel me, be able to get jiggy and move around and them giving you you feel me, what you was asking for. So if you beat the, hypothetically, again, because we know that's hypothetical. If he beat the case in Arkansas, he still got to go back to Stockton, and he still got to beat, you feel me, and it ain't going to be looking too good because I don't know. I might should call somebody for real. I could probably find out. But we don't know if he really cut off his ankle bracelets or ankle monitors or not. They just keep saying that. The first person I heard say that is Jaleese. Shout out to Jaleese for saying it. I don't know if they really did or didn't. But they saying he cut his ankle monitors off. And I know the last time I heard the ankle monitor, if you did cut it off, I don't know how much it cost. But I do know, like right now in Arizona, the last time the homie had one, they said if he did cut it off, it's going to be $500. So $500 just to cut it off. That's what they charging you because you cut it. You damaging their property. So he had 2 of them on, and he cut both off. That's a Band-Aid. He's sipping that in syrup. That ain't nothing. But he still got to do time. He's still going to be in trouble. He still got to go to jail for that because you cut it off. You feel what I'm saying? So it's still looking kind of, I ain't going to hold y'all. He might not be making that tour, bruh. I'm going to be 1,000. He might not be making that tour. PT Thuggin just said, well, what people think. I personally think that man is not making the tour just because he still got the Arkansas case. Not only do he got the Arkansas case, he still got 2 other cases in Stockton. That's 3 cases, bruh. 3 cases. They gonna sit him down. Not to mention he got priors. Priors on top of that? Bruh. You gonna be sitting down, bruh. You're gonna be sitting down. Jail ain't fun, y'all. I done been to jail. I done been to the county. And I got a prison number. We can talk about it. Y'all want to talk about it? Leave it in the comments. All I'm saying is jail ain't fun. And what y'all be seeing on the social media and how they be making jail look cool and they be having video games and eating all these snacks and eating good, that is false. That is all fabrication, bruh. It's all fabricated. Jail do not be fun. You be dying of boredom in there. You be stressing yourself out. People be fighting for just the smallest reasons just because they ain't got nothing else to do. Like, it's not what y'all think. It's not what you think about jail, bruh. It's not. The first thing I cherished when I came home from prison, believe it or not, was the carpet. I put my feet in the carpet and it felt hella good. You miss small things. Who cares that you see them, ooh, they got soda, they got snacks. Bruh, what? They got people telling them what to do 247, 24/7. You know what I consider prison before I get up out of here? This is what I consider prison for real, y'all. Prison to me is adult daycare center. That's what it is. It's an adult daycare center. Because it ain't nothing but a grown ass men and women, excuse my language, being watched by DOs. That's it. It's a daycare. Like you gotta stay here for a certain amount of time so you can leave. Like that's your time out. That's it. But you literally like you in timeout for hella long though. Hella long. Like people be going to prison for like anywhere from like 2 days to 200 years. Yeah, 200. It'd be people getting double life. You only got one life. How you get double life, triple life, 30 life, and you only got one? What you gonna do? Die and come back? And they gonna be like, oh, you came back. You was reborn again. It don't happen like that. All I'm saying is, shout out Jaaybo. Shout out PT Thug and TV. You feel me? Free that man. I don't want to see nobody down unless you a chomo. Feel me? Like people who see y'all later. Stay in there. Stay in there. Free the real, lead the fake. It's finesse. I'm out this thing, y'all.